Feature Friday.
The freshest.
These are some. So I thought I had this idea, right? We check out some of the most liked Indian songs in the Indian music industry and Bollywood.
Yep.
And then maybe tomorrow, or if you guys would like us to, at the end of the day, is what you guys would like us to do, we check out the most disliked songs, which I presume maybe what names we'll get to see. But it's always interesting what is sort of mostly welcomed or what is disliked and stuff like that in the industry. So let's give it a watch.
Let's go.
I like watching these compilations.
Me too. I always have so much fun.
I think we'll check out the number 1 or 2 properly as well.
Jassy Jill. Oh, Neha.
Turn it up, mate. Yo, honey sing.
See, it's a good honey sing. Yeah, don't you? I don't mind it. That was fun.
This is the most liked, okay?
Yeah, these are the most liked. I thought that was fun. Oh.
I like that one. I love that, man.
This song is amazing. Yes, Rowdy Baby. Do you remember this? What was crazy about that song, though?
Yeah.
Wasn't this the music video or the choreo? Because everything that I thought about in the moment is in that review. You can go back to that video.
Rowdy Baby.
Yeah, but you know what is crazy? The fact that she didn't wear any ounce of makeup to film this movie.
Oh, right, yeah, she was wearing no makeup.
And two, she's like a whole ass doctor.
Yeah, she is a doctor, yes.
I was like, what?
Yeah, she's...
Yeah.
That's apparently what you guys said.
Imagine going to the doctor and be like, yeah, what up? What's wrong with you?
I think also, maybe one of the reasons why these songs are so liked is because they were also really popular.
Yeah, but
so
if they're very popular, they must be...
liked. Yeah, but it's on YouTube. Like, most liked on YouTube.
I know.
So, you can't get 100 million likes if you don't have 500,000 views. Sorry, 500 million views. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's basically impossible. Yeah. Given how, like, the whole engagement thing works.
It's great. It's pretty cool, though, I'm not gonna lie.
This might not mean that these are the best songs, but this definitely mean that these are the most popular and then liked songs.
Which means that people actually like them.
Yes,
they actually
for some reason or another, they sort of like it.
Yeah.
Could be a video.
Could be the meme.
Yeah.
That's very robotic.
Yeah, that sounds like a robot.
Oh, this keeps coming up.
It is. We gotta check it out.
Hey, Punjabi song.
I am in love with Diligent Sick, bro.
Yeah, isn't he good?
His music's sick.
3 million likes, dude. 3 million likes. I had a question about that last one. Why? No.
Oh, that video is trance. Charming.
This is nice. 4 million likes. Masterpiece this one.
You know what they do really well? We've heard this. Actually, that song banged.
That actually is a great song. I like this.
And you know what's funny? It's like people, you know, some obviously people from all over the world watch, but some people that are from like where Tony grew up or where like Neha grew up, that sort of area and stuff, they were like, oh, you know, I sort of grew up in the same school or something like that, and I never thought I could sing like that. Yeah. So I was like, what the fuck?
Like, it's one of those people that just, they're just like the artsy guys, but you never really thought they were like that good at one specific thing.
It's kind of crazy. The amount of like emails sometimes we get, or like messages of like, oh yeah, actually they went to the same university as me, or they went to like the same. Never met them, or I never knew them, but I knew they were in the same place as me and stuff.
That's crazy.
It's like, what the fuck? But also, it's also quite intriguing because it seems some of these songs that are sort of most liked are very popular as well. Because to get like 5 million likes, you have to be like in the upper 50, 100 million echelon kind of thing.
Well, this song has 1 billion views.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so that puts things into perspective, right? If 1 billion people liked it, if 1 billion people saw it, but only 5 million liked it, doesn't that say something about the amount of people that actually enjoyed it?
Efra, that's 5 million people.
No, I'm just saying sort of the conversion rate. Because I love that song. I genuinely liked it. I like Neha a lot. Actually, I think, and some of the tone in music is obviously questionable as well, some of it.
But no, I think
But it's not shit. Not all of it is bad.
I just think they figure out the popular mixture. Like, whenever it's success, it's there.
Well, it's formulated music to a certain extent, right? And also what you have to keep in mind is there's like music. There's right music for right occasions as well. And so, like EDM is a good example of that. And I know EDM is sort of like a big scene in India. I don't like EDM in particular. It's not. You're not gonna listen. You're not gonna see me all of a sudden like listen to EDM and be like, wow, that is fucking amazing. Very unlikely. However, I do want to do a podcast because at the end of the day, the podcast and the channel is all about discovering new music.
Absolutely.
With as much of an open mind as possible. We've done metal, we've done rock, and I don't really like any of that stuff. But you can definitely learn to appreciate it, and you can learn things about it. What I do think is quite interesting about the Indian music industry, some of the songs that are the most popular do seem to have this formulaic sort of approach to it. And you see it, not maybe on this one, you notice that that sort of bass line of tung 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 tung, very popular in this much Bollywood-like songs,
or the radio hits,
yeah. And then you see the transformation. You always get that. You always get that kind of evolution in the bass line, which I think is essentially what creates the. Everyone can sort of feel
motion.
Yeah.
Inducing.
Another best example of a genre that does this really well, not with the bass line, but sort of this rhythmicality and it ignites movement, is Afro beats.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And the more you dive deep into the Afro music scene, I mean, it's a whole continent, so each part of the continent has its own different approach to it. But it ignites movement. There's no better music that it ignites.
It's like, go, woohoo!
I do like woman. I do. You're like, what? You know what I mean?
But it's so intertwined with the bass line, though, as well. So it's just like it becomes one. In this particular case, though, in the Indian music industry so far, the pop tracks, the bass line, it's so isolated to the actual song.
Yes.
It dictates where the rhythm goes, but it dictates it alone. Because the actual beat of the song could be doing something different. Yeah. So it gives this fullness to it.
It's quite advanced, actually. You don't see much stuff in the West trying to approach things in that manner. It's actually much more sort of linear in its approach.
It's way too complicated to compare it to what we see popularly on the West.
That's just a lot about the musical pedigree also present in India.
Definitely. Ooh, A.R. Rahman. What movie is this?
I want to know that.
Wow! That's 6 million likes! 6 million! Oh yeah, beat track. She looks so good to be in a hospital bed.
That's the most liked.
That's the end?
Yeah, this fucking thing goes fast. We've heard that in the
11 million. It's actually nearly 12.
We've heard that in the live stream. Actually, someone requested it. We do a live stream every Friday. Go back to the number 2. What is it called? Vaste.
It's called
Davani. Let's listen to that. Go on YouTube. Let's listen to that just for a bit. Just to try and comprehend a bit more of the melody of that, because that was a song I kind of liked out of that top 3. It's Hindi as well. I think of Hindi music as well, because it's sort of like a subsection of the Indian music industry. I don't know. It's like music for the soul.
Yeah, I agree.
Those kind of chord progressions. That shit has 1.3 billion.
Billion.
I feel like it's just High School Musical or something.
Bro, yeah, I want to wait. I just want to find. It does have.
Is it High School Musical?
It does have this musical like the. Ooh, hello. There's always gotta be a broody guy to be your male lead, because if he's not broody, you don't want him. Okay,
1.3 billion.
Okay, but her voice is
it's a joke. Yeah.
Her voice is actually insane. Now, I want to know what that movie is about.
Yeah, given sort of the acting and the fact that it's like quite young, I'd imagine maybe it's like one of those movies that it's like teenage movie kind of thing.
No, maybe perhaps the video, like the dance part of the song went viral on like reels and stuff, and then maybe that hyped up the whole clip thing.
Well, it's not a dance song.
Well, it's just because it has actions to the whole thing. You know?
I see. Well, look, it's always interesting to sort of dive into this. It's obviously it's quite bizarre experience to sort of look at so many songs at once. But it is super interesting because I find it like it's a bit of a cheat code to try and understand what the industry does. Because what you're seeing probably is some of the songs are starting to come up often, right? So we're seeing some familiar faces in this sort of charting scenario, and it's very hard to try and get a grasp on what the charts and what the popular music is when you're not in the country itself, when you're not involved in the industry.
That's right.
We have been able to do that in different industries where we get a grasp, but India is such a vast one that is so bloody difficult.
So big.
And these videos definitely help, and plus it's nice that all of you enjoy it, because if not, we would have been watching this off camera.
That's right. That's right.
Which is quite ironic, the fact that we're watching it on camera. But yeah, so maybe we should do the most disliked ones. I think that one will be fucking hilarious.
How exciting! And again, which of all of these songs that we heard, this top 25, do you like the most? And
yes.
Which ones do you agree with the most? And which one we should check out next?
We should do one which is community guided. So it's by you people.
That would be
by you guys. You choose what the most liked song is. So maybe that would be like an idea for a podcast or something like that.
Yeah, like from inside the community, not what the YouTube likes say.
Yes, that's right. Because it's like, what is it actually the people's
song
favorite?
Yeah.
Let us know that. What is the people's favorite song?
Okay,
Goodbye.
See you later.